Wow. Hello, everybody. This is so exciting. Happy Michaelmas to you. This is just amazing. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. I've been so, my American friends would say, super excited. Thank you so much for responding to our invitation. This is absolutely wonderful. And, just before coming to meet you, I've spent the most blissful hour meditating in preparation for really embodying the nature of what Michael is all about. And then as I was sitting here, I was just shuffling the Angels of Atlantis Oracle. For those of you who are wondering, what is he talking about? Hello, my name is Stewart Pearce, STEW Ailing. And I'm talking about the fact that for the last 40 odd years, I've been working with 12 angels called the Angels of Atlantis. I don't think you can actually see that. I think the mirror image is distorting Angels of Atlantis. This is the oracle. And look at the card that came forth. It's Michael, and the card of enchantment. And as you see, the unicorn is not looking directly at you, but is saying, come into the forest of enchantment. Let's chant magic into your life. And here is the orb of Michael, because when the angels come to me, they come as orbs of light. Anyway, there's a lot of really, really interesting information that Michael is actually pouring into us at this time. So welcome to all of you. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Archangel Michael, as we know, has a series of titles. And in fact, Michael or Michael in Hebrew means the one who is with God. Michael is known as the cosmic leader in the 12 angels of Atlantis. Michael is known as the prince of the heavenly host, which is why this day, for hundreds and hundreds of years, has been used to celebrate St. Michael and all angels. So although we're concentrating on Michael, this is the most extraordinary time for us, this time that we share together, this communion of light, to draw in all of the angels to help us at this time. And my heavens, do we need some help? By the way, topical news, much love and much succor, much comfort to all of those people in North Carolina, or indeed the southerly states, through Florida, through Georgia, et cetera, all the way up to North Carolina, because I know North Carolina has been hit really, really badly. So Michael will help out. Michael is the cosmic leader. We need to bring Michael in. So we're going to concentrate on a beautiful meditation in a moment with lots and lots and lots of beautiful prayers to draw Michael's energy around us. So today, Michaelmas is being celebrated in cathedrals and abbeys and churches and basilicas all over the world, and also Michael, of the two angels that we know of, Gabriel, and Michael, are also represented not just within Judaism, but also within Islam, within the Quran. So as I was intimating just now, it's good reason that we call on Michael at this time, because we look into our world and we see the world is moving through this extraordinary detoxification. And of course, Michael brings in this lasered violet ray of discernment, of definition, and of delineation to help us see what is the truth and what is the falsehood. What is the way forward, and what can we just simply allow to be released, and particularly released through the substance of the violet flame? Because being this beautiful violet ray, Archangel Michael is working in very close connection with Saint Germain, who for us at this time is the cosmic Christ. And Saint Germain, who has been my guide for 50 years, tells me that he will not reincarnate. What he's actually doing is to radiate the essence of the cosmic Christ, the essence of the great love light circuitry, which is right at the very core of the galaxy, going right into the galactic heart, is radiating this energy into we empaths. And so effectively from 2019, 2020, for the next 30 years, this is the revolution of the empaths. And that's why you're here, because you are also an empath. And so you're being drawn to the sensitivity of the uniqueness of what this promise is all about. You know, I was looking at some statistics earlier on. 75% of the population of the United States believe in angels. Only 30% in the United Kingdom believe in angels. However, we're doing something about that by conjuring Archangel Michael into our midst. And of course, the essence of what Michael is bringing us at this time, as the cosmic leader, as the prince of the heavenly host, as the one who is close to God, is to bring in some very unique rainbow light codes, or at least to be the champion of bringing through rainbow light codes from our star system brothers and sisters. And I'm talking about a clustering of star systems such as Orion, Sirius, Andromeda, Lyra, the Pleiades, the Mintakans, who are clustering at the moment because they're noticing that on the other side of Venus, the side that we can't see because of the position of planet Earth, there is a clustering of a vast photonic belt, which is highly unique. So, in other words, it is collating a new light species from varying areas of our multiverse, or varying areas of our galaxy. And as a result of this, we are going to be feeling an experience of this light at some point. We don't exactly know when, but at some point. For those of you who are interested in this information I'm revealing, please just go to the Angels of Atlantis YouTube, and you'll see under the naming of Radiant Revelations that there are transmissions or channelings that the angels bring through me. I am a trance channel for the angels, but I'm unusual in the sense that my eyes stay open. Many of my colleagues close their eyes while they're channeling. Mine stay open because the angels are asking through my voice and through my eyes to transmit these light codes. And they promise me, particularly Archangel Michael, that they're going to give us the most extraordinary gift. They're going to give us a sacred formula that is being created by the light universities on Sirius and Orion. And this is going to be placed into our hearts. And they name it as being an antidote for all distress, for all fear, for all anguish, for all dis-ease. And so, in other words, our neurology is going to be stabilized to allow us to open up what science calls the junk DNA, what the angels refer to as being the 44 codons of DNA that are dormant within our bodies, because we're only living a double helix DNA, but we have the capability of a 12 helix DNA. So this sacred formula being placed within our hearts is going to be one of the most radical gifts. This is completely unprecedented, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be given to us at this time. I hope you gain the drift of what I'm referring to, because obviously I'm moving quite swiftly because I want to take you into this beautiful meditation. Before we go there, let me just share the angelic invocation, which was originally given to Madame Blavatsky through her guide Joao Kuhl. And I'm just going to share this with you so that we can feel our energies clustering. And as a result of that, the great vortex that the angels have created through the Angels of Atlantis, they are the pass code makers. They're going to bring in this extraordinary energy for us. So if you can feel your bodies to be as aligned as possible, please, so your spines are fully aligned. In a moment, we're going to open up the pranic cord within the neurology of your spine, and this is going to be one of the principal points of fusion for the gift of this formula coming into our hearts. Into our hearts, because our hearts are the seat of the soul. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of all. Let light descend on earth. And from the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of all. May love return to earth. And from the center, where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of all, the purpose that the angels live and serve. Therefore, let the plan of angelic love and light work out, and may it seal the door where darkness dwells. Let light and love and angels restore the divine power on earth. Beautiful. So the angels are here. The air is bristling in this container, and so will be spreading through the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people who are with us in this communion of light, or who will be tuning in later. Just as a point of reference, all of the work that I do that is recorded online is recorded for perpetuity. So you can't miss it. There's no escape. Okay. So feeling your spine as aligned as you possibly can, just checking that the whole of your body is grounded, making sure that your shoulders are very easy, because we're going to breathe and chant the Om. And just close your eyes. If you wish, use a mudra, a sacred finger gesture. Bring the tip of your thumb, forefinger together, bringing the tips together, placing your hands in prayer, or placing your left hand over your heart and the right hand over your heart. Bringing that focus into this acute center of your physiology. Feel that modicum of stillness that brings us to this point of focus. And then just let all the breath out, just blow the breath out. And when you need to, feel the need to breathe, and breathing wide and deep. See the breath as silver white light. Pause, and then let the breath go. Feel the need to breathe, and once again, breathing wide and deep. And feel the whole of your spine as the pranic cord flare with this silver white light, and let the breath go. Feel the need at the end, and when you're ready, breathing in. Feel the ribs widen and the breath go deep, and feel the spine flare, the pranic cord flare, and move, the light move through the girth of your body, and then let the breath go. Again, feel the need to breathe and recovery in. Feel the pranic cord flare, feel the girth of your body filled with light, now moving it through into your etheric sheath, 3, 4, 5, 6 feet beyond your body, and let the breath go. Feel the need to breathe, and when you're ready, breathing in. Feel the pranic cord flare, feel the girth of your body even brighter through the etheric sheath into your auric sheath, literally extending to the walls of the room, the ceiling, the floor, before you, behind you, and let the breath go. So the whole of your field is now open to accommodate this iridescent light. And when you feel the need, breathing in, feel the illumination flare all the way from the pranic cord. Feel how it centralizes in your heart. And then pause, breathing in your own rhythm. And Ryan, if you can bring up the Archangel Michael sigil. Feel how, ladies and gentlemen, the whole of your auric field is opened to the most extraordinary degree. And now we're just going to chant the Om once more through your heart. What I would love you to do is to feel that Archangel Michael, who is hovering above you, overlighting you, is going to send the violet ray all the way through the pranic cord. You may feel your nervous system tingle. You may feel your body suddenly move into a quickening. It is okay. Do not worry. You will only be given the force that your body can actually firstly yield to and then utilize. So let the breath go. Feel the need to breathe. And as you draw in the light through the pranic cord, feel the violet flame come into you. Breathing in your own rhythm. Just soak in that feeling of the violet flame all the way through your pranic cord and radiating through your auric field, through the girth of your body, into the auric field, through the etheric, into the auric. And then feel how right in your center, meaning in your heart center, in the seat of your soul, is being placed the most beautiful amethyst. And please perceive it in whatever way you feel is personalized to you, whether this be a hexagon, whether it be a star decahedron, whether it be purely and simply a lozenge of amethyst or a star of amethyst. Michael's star is an 8-pointed star. And know very simply that the sacred code, the sacred formulae that the angels wish to give us as a jet stream conduit from these extraordinary gifting star brothers and sisters is now within your heart and will begin to function over the next 3 months. And you will feel a levity, you will feel an alleviation of worry, anxiety, fear, desperation, or simply worry. There will be a calmness, a stillness spreading through the whole of your body as a result of this unique gift. At the same time, you may feel that this gift brings to the fore of your consciousness, brings to the fore of your behavior within the world, one or two small challenges. This is purely and simply denoting aspects that are still stored deep within your unconscious that need to come to the forefront for cleansing. Do not worry. The action of this sacred gift will cleanse those aspects. So you will feel that whereas in the past suffering may have had a longevity attached to it, this will be short-lived. The emergence of the behavior is purely and simply the defining discernment of Michael, bringing you to a fuller recognition of what needs to be released. And as we bask, as we soak in this soulfulness, let us just remember in these moments all the people who are in the world, who are in travail, who are suffering. And on one final Om chant, let us just bring part of our violet ray from this exquisite gift within your heart into ripples of hope from your body, literally radiating forth from your body, from your heart, into the world to provide alleviation, to provide comfort, to provide orientation, to provide an alleviation of suffering. And to be specific, if there is a community or a group of people or one person or a nation that you wish to send energy to, please let's do this. I have, for example, in my own mind, friends in North Carolina who I was able to get through to before coming to meet you, and they are okay. They have no roof on their house, but they are okay. And also friends in the Holy Land, in the Middle East. Are you ready? Just let the breath go. Feel the need to breathe. And breathing in. And breathing in your own rhythm. And a prayer to Michael. Dear Archangel Michael, please continuously fold your wings of light around us, filling us with the power of your mighty courage and protection, so that we may face any challenge with equanimity. Please continue to connect with us, connecting us with the ineffable loving wisdom of the divine. Please hold us constant when we feel beset by energies that are not of the greatest light. And please arrest those forces, releasing them from our energy field. We thank you with the whole of our heart, energy in these moments for assisting us, helping us to rebalance, managing us as we move forward through our spiritual sovereignty into the I Am presence. And with the courage and illumination that you possess, please allow this to become part of us so that we may feel the capacity of our soulful existence with much greater clarity and much greater love. We thank you from deep within our loving hearts for all the realms of glory that you open before us as you coordinate and orientate our love, our peace, our joy, our magic, our abundance in your name, and allowing these exquisite, bountiful energies to be expressed to all our dear ones. And we thank you for the flow of energy that creates the perfect combination of stability, of love, of compassion, of delight, of wonder, and of goodness. And we thank you for all of the capacity of trust that allow us to embrace all dimensions of light so that we need not ever be enveloped by any degree of darkness. And finally, we hold great gratitude in our hearts and souls for you as you connect us to the vision of God's beautiful realms. And in like mind, we ask you to intercede with the divine on our behalf, that we may always feel safe and secure in the direction and fulfillment of our purpose, which we believe to be a witness of divine grace. And so it is. Amen. And ladies and gentlemen, as you see in this icon from the second oracle of the Angels of Atlantis, the angel heart sigils, this is one of the icons. So the sigil is that you see the orb of Michael, the violet orb, but the sigil is the geometry impressed upon the heart. This is Michael's soul. This is Michael's heart. The sigil is a geometry that holds the entity's energy. So this is Michael's heart love. The image itself is by Therion, the early 19th century painter, where you see Archangel Michael protecting Joan of Arc. So in other words, Michael, I'm using this icon because Michael is protecting the divine feminine, that extraordinary energy that we know is right at the core of our souls, that is awakening at this time as we see with the glory of all our wonderful women moving forward in their lives through success and abundance and achievement, whereas before there were so many constructs imposed by the patriarchy which didn't allow them to be free. And in this moment, as I say that, let's just allow Michael to support that beautiful, wishful, desirous energy that all women should be free in those areas of the world where they are still held captive by the patriarchy. And Ryan, if you could just bring forth the image of Saint Germain, please, and the violet ray. Please know that Saint Germain, this is obviously an illustration, beautiful artistic illustration. Please feel the pranic cord open through the centralized verticalization of your spine, as though Saint Germain was embodying within you. This is part of his intention with the exquisite love that is being shared with you. And of course, we have a semblance of this amethyst stone, which reminds us of the stone within our own hearts, or the image or the star within our own hearts through your own choosing. Beautiful. And so just feeling the beautiful stillness that is reverberating through you, and how you feel yourself soaking in soul. And you can feel this because the edge of your consciousness, your skin suit, contains our perceptual senses. So feeling the feelingness of feeling, from the top of your head to the soles of your feet, to the tips of your fingers, to the seat of your butt. And hearing the hearingness of hearing. And smelling, tasting. And then if you wish, just bringing your palms together and rubbing them together so there is frictional warmth And then place your palms over your eyes and open your eyes into your palms so that when you see color and shape and form in a very beautiful way without dazzling you if your eyes have been closed all the way through. Thank you, Ryan. If you can bring the screen back to me. You see, I'm even wearing Archangel Michael colors today. Normally I wear white, but I couldn't not resist wearing this shirt. So, wow, ladies and gentlemen, that was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Brief, I know. But look, hundreds of people have come together into this communion. So we see the belief, faith, and trust that we have, that it is now time to evoke the power of the angels who come not through the frequency of free will. They come because we ask them to come. So they come to resonate the highest vibrational frequency of pure love, pure joy, pure compassion, pure empathy, pure delight, pure adventure, pure abundance, pure unconditionality, pure freedom. The list goes on and on and on and on. They have no experience of the working of the shadow. And this gift that Michael is giving you is going to be a way of dispersing the tyranny and the neuroses of separation. Do you see? It's bringing you back into the glory of diversity because we're still living the law of two, but bringing you into this holy sacrament whereby you can feel yourself moving forward in your life in a position of such equanimity, in a position of such balance, that you will actually feel yourself no longer responding to the challenges of the world through a split or separated aspect of consciousness. This is so exciting. And we will have to reach into a point of completion. But before we go, two things. Firstly, I would love you to come and join me again next Sunday for the Autumn Equinox Workshop that is going to be completely dedicated to Archangel Michael. In other words, that we're going to be working for 5 hours, I mean 4 hours technically speaking, with an hour's break. Here, Ryan's putting up the the meme up here, which you can easily find by going in a moment to the Angels of Atlantis.com, clicking on events, and you'll see the meme, and you can click onto it and you'll see the itinerary for the day. It's extraordinary information that Archangel Michael is giving me to give to you at this time. And of course, we will be going into the ritual of the violet flame to extubate, to express, to cleanse any aspect that you feel is troubling you at this time. Remember, work yourself through alchemy. Identify what the shadow complex is, and then identify what the opposite is. In other words, the light state, because the shadow complex is the pain body, and the bliss body is living within the light function. This is what is intended for us. And lastly, before I leave you, again, thank you so much for coming. And for those of you who might be interested, I have 2 places left in my 15-person list for the fabulous Resurrection Retreat in Sacred Egypt during December. Have a look. You'll see that it's an all-inclusive package. Many of my colleagues who go to Egypt, they have a wonderful itinerary, but then it is anticipated that you buy your own flights. And there are 5 flights that I take care of within the inclusivity of the package, which is immensely moderately positioned at just over $10,000. So I have 2 places left. Go and have a look at the itinerary. And if you would like to come, just email me, Stewart at the Angels of Atlantis.com. It's been wonderful sharing with you, and I do hope to see you next Sunday. And bless you for coming and spending these 33 minutes with us all. You can feel the electrification of the light going all the way around this communion that we've created. And bless you for taking your souls so seriously. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Thank you, Ryan.